facts about Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, release date, and more. Insomniac Games, the introduction of Marvel's Spider-Man into the gaming industry in 2018, was very enthusiastically received by customers. Marvel's Spider-Man is a genuine AAA first-party PlayStation experience and is also widely considered one of the best superhero games of all time. This is because the game has web-swinging physics that are smooth and responsive, as well as fun gameplay and an engaging, authentic Spider-Man storyline. In 2016, Insomniac Games released Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, a spin-off/sequel that follows Miles Morales on his path to becoming the new Spider-Man for New York City. The game was developed by Insomniac Games and distributed by Marvel. The new game followed the old game's release schedule by 2 years. The people who play games on their computers will soon have access to this vacation. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss facts about Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, release date, and more. So stay tuned to find out. Now let's start our video. The PC version of Marvel's Spider-Man was initially made available on Steam in August, and the game was an instant success, drawing over 66,000 gamers all at once in the first week it was open. Since then, the game has been available on multiple platforms, including PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It is getting very close to the time when Sony and Insomniac Games will make their pledge to make Spider-Man Miles Morales available for purchase on Steam later this year. Sony and Insomniac Games have stated that they will fulfill this commitment as soon as possible. Despite this, there are a few things that players in Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales should be aware of before donning their Spider-Man suits and swinging into action in the game. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales is mainly a rehash of the game released in 2018, both in terms of its gameplay and graphics. This is because Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales is based on the same game engine. The player assumes control of Miles and travels throughout New York City, attempting to eliminate foes and disrupt the goals of the Tinkerer and Roxxon to the greatest extent possible. The total playtime for Miles Morales is estimated to be anything between 6 and 8 hours, making it a significantly shorter adventure than any of the other Spider-Man video games. Despite this, there is still a significant amount of content for players to enjoy. This content comes from open-world activities and objectives, which are entirely voluntary. It is possible to access various gameplay aspects that are very different from those seen in Marvel's Spider-Man by progressing through the game and unlocking more of Miles' one-of-a-kind skills along the way. Miles' invisibility power is a great example of how his skill makes it possible for him to behave sneakily. Miles can fire a wide variety of venom assaults thanks to his powers with bioelectricity. Each attack is designed to damage the individuals he is competing against. Due to earning these new powers, Miles is noticeably less powerful than Peter and has fewer options available to him than he did before. As a result, there is a cost connected with acquiring these abilities. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Now let's continue. Even though Spider-Man Miles Morales makes extensive use of the visual style of the first Spider-Man game, and New York City largely retains its previous appearance, the game's protagonist, Miles Morales, has a unique design. New York City also includes its earlier appearance for the most part. Because it takes place during the winter holidays, New York City is covered in snow and adorned with Christmas lights. Playing Spider-Man Miles Morales provides an even cozier experience and is more appealing than the game before. This is primarily owing to the fantastic lighting and environment design used. On November 18, 2022, the PC video game Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales will be available on Steam at $49.99. This event is scheduled to take place. The PC port of a game that was released 2 years ago has a price that is a bit costly, but it includes a lot of new and improved material that was added to it, so it is worth the money. Several graphical improvements have been implemented into the version of the Miles Morales video game that has been adapted for personal computers. The game's lighting effects, such as ray tracing modes and realistic shadows, will be completely under the hands of the players from this point forward. In addition, numerous monitor setups, as well as ultra-wide aspect ratios, are supported in this port. The initial support for NVIDIA's Deep Learning Super Sampling (DLSS) upscaling technology will include Spider-Man Miles Morales. This will produce a more beautiful depiction of New York City throughout the winter. Spider-Man Miles Morales will have the DualSense accessory for the personal computer version of the game. This equipment will allow players to connect a controller from a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One and play the game with that controller. That's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this video was. I hope that you found this one interesting. You can subscribe and watch more videos on our channel to keep up with more content. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.